Oh, really?
That Floyd Mayweather.
The what?
About to crash,
It don't matter. We got the money.
We outside. We can film.
We got the
We can
money.
film all we want. What you trying to get, Froggy,
Yeah,
fam?
we got Drake on.
You trying to get Froggy, fam?
do whatever.
What? I'm recording, bro.
Why you recording?
Hold on, man. Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. I can record anytime I want to, bro.
You can't record this man.
I can record anytime I want to,
You
bro.
don't want to get recorded. He said don't record it.
Man, get out on face.
Bro, all I'm doing is
Cussing?
recording.
You say you secure.
This isn't just another Mayweather headline. This isn't another feud with 50 Cent. This isn't Logan Paul waiting for a paycheck. This is the most shocking twist of Floyd Mayweather's entire career. The man who built his brand on being untouchable, untouchable wealth, an untouchable record, and an untouchable ego, has reportedly been hit by federal investigators in a way nobody expected. We're talking about an FBI raid, millions of dollars in assets allegedly seized, and a $42 million fraud case that could leave the self-proclaimed TB spending the next few years not inside the boxing ring, but inside a courtroom or even worse. And the craziest part is that this isn't only about money. It's about betrayal, hidden business dealings, and questionable partners. This story runs deep, and if the reports are true, Floyd's empire may have started collapsing from the inside out.
I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
In this video, we're breaking down every major detail, from how federal investigators reportedly built their case to what allegedly happened during the late-night raid, who from Mayweather's inner circle may have cooperated, and what all of this could mean for his legacy, his fortune, and his future. So let's get into it. First things first, how did everything reach this point? Let's rewind. Floyd Mayweather has long been known as one of the greatest boxers ever, finishing with 50 wins, 0 losses, and career earnings reportedly exceeding $1.2 billion.
Why has it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same person.
This man literally turned boxing into a money-making machine through pay-per-view events, promotional deals, casino appearances, endorsements, and those massive appearance fees. Floyd could show up at a nightclub for just 30 minutes and reportedly walk away with a 6-figure paycheck. We've all seen him showing off private jets, diamond chains, $18 million watches, and garage packed with Bugattis and Ferraris carefully matched by color. He's always been a face of wealth in boxing, but behind the scenes, that fortune may not have been as secure as appeared. So let's get into what allegedly happened. According to reports, FBI agents and federal authorities raided Floyd's Las Vegas mansion late at night. Witnesses claim black SUVs, armored vehicles, and more than 20 federal agents surrounded the property. This wasn't routine inspection. It was reportedly a full-scale federal operation.
Ferrari 458 Italia worth $280,000. It was.
What up, buddy?
Neighbors claimed they heard shouting, doors being forced open, and agents carrying out boxes of evidence. Some even alleged they saw Floyd being escorted outside in handcuffs, looking more shocked than confident for once. And here's the thing. The raid wasn't said to be random. It reportedly followed a months-long federal investigation into an alleged $42 million investment scheme. So here's where the entire story reportedly begins to unravel. Back in February, Floyd Mayweather made headlines once again, but this time it wasn't for flashing expensive watches or dodging punches. Instead, he stepped into businessman mode, announcing that he had spent an eye-popping $42 million on 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
He claimed the purchase was made through his company, VA Properties, presenting it as one of the biggest achievements of his career, while saying he was helping community and making a smart investment at the same time. It sounded like the perfect public relations story.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
But then things reportedly started to look suspicious. Journalists began investigating, and according to reports, they couldn't find any official records showing the sale. No buildings had changed ownership, and the nonprofit organization managing most of those properties reportedly said they knew nothing about the deal. That immediately raised questions. When Business Insider reportedly asked for answers, Mayweather's team introduced a business executive whose voice allegedly didn't even match the person he claimed to be. That strange detail became one of the first major red flags that reportedly helped trigger a deeper investigation. Reports claimed Floyd Mayweather had announced hundreds of millions in real estate investments that investigators couldn't verify.
I mean, Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Now, you might be wondering how someone like Mayweather could allow things to reach this point. But let's be honest, this isn't the first time Floyd's financial decisions have attracted attention. Remember when Logan Paul publicly accused Floyd of not paying him after their exhibition fight? Logan claimed he was still owed millions, while Floyd simply responded by saying, "You'll get paid when you get paid."
The fight, Floyd or something?
Yeah.
Did he pay you to lose? What happened?
No, he didn't pay me
him at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool dude.
Fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That guy was doing shit in the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop you breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd. We're coming for your millions and the last of your change.
Then there was the IRS controversy, where reports claim Floyd owed more than $30 million in unpaid taxes while continuing to show off stacks of cash across Instagram.
How does that guy not pay taxes? How do the people around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read like
That's BS.
something.
That is
that
BS.
They said something
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds? You know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was. $100 pay-per-view.
And let's not forget when the SEC fined him for promoting a cryptocurrency project on social media without revealing that he had been paid to advertise it.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra cards.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
And it's not just rumors. At one point, reports claim members of his own staff protested outside his properties with signs saying they hadn't been paid for months. Think about that. You're driving around in a Rolls Royce while the people working for you are still waiting for their paychecks. Personal assistants, drivers, and even members of his gym staff were all reportedly left unpaid while Floyd continued showing off his luxury lifestyle online. That protest became a major warning sign because when your own team publicly turns against you, it suggests much deeper financial problems. Floyd's financial empire may have shown cracks for years, but this could be the moment everything finally falls apart.
We call this breakfast. Everybody like breakfast. No, everybody don't like breakfast. Some people like brunch, some people like lunch, some people like dinner. I like it all. And you already know what my name is. We're going to leave it at that.
Since news of the raid surfaced, social media has exploded. Free Floyd quickly started trending, and fans remain divided. Some believe he's being set up, while others are openly calling him a fraud. Several well-known boxing personalities have also weighed in. Oscar de la Hoya reportedly posted, "Money talks, but justice screams." Shannon Sharp joked on Club Shay Shay that Floyd might be undefeated in the ring, but the IRS doesn't care about a boxing record. Stephen A. Smith also described the situation as a dramatic fall from grace that could permanently damage Floyd's legacy.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't seen.
Meanwhile, reports claim the WBC and WBA have publicly distanced themselves from the situation, saying Floyd's legal troubles are concerning and that they are continuing to monitor developments closely.
Even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip, Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
I have experience with them.
Okay.
Experience.
And here's the biggest twist. There are rumors that several of Floyd's former team members are now cooperating with investigators. If that's true, this case could become even more serious. So what happens next? According to reports, Floyd is currently being questioned, with no official bail announcement made yet. Federal sources reportedly believe the case is strong, and investigators are said to have collected transaction records, offshore account information, and emails allegedly linking Floyd directly to the scheme. If convicted on every charge, he could face more than 20 years in federal prison, along with massive financial penalties. We're talking about a man who built his entire brand around being wealthy, untouchable, and always in control, now reportedly facing the possibility of ending up alongside infamous financial fraud figures like Bernie Madoff and Elizabeth Holmes.